I'm going to make some mustard. This is just mustard seed, blended but not too fine. There's still quite a lot of seeds in it, but you need to crack the seeds. So, traditional house blender, throw that in there, voila. Now, what I am going to use in this is this Portmagee whiskey. So I'm going to make a whiskey flavored mustard. This is a fabulous whiskey. It's become one of my favorites, and it's Irish, it's from Kerry, Portmagee obviously, and absolutely beautiful. They also do a 9-year-old one as well, and watch out for tomorrow for a video that we're going to do something very special with the 9-year-old on this. But anyway, for this, that's your mustard seed, simple as that. And into that, we're just going to put a good old pinch of salt. We're going to use some cider vinegar, not too much of it, but a couple of glugs. And then this is going to give it the major flavour, the Portmagee. Going to give it a good glug of that, and then I'm just going to use a little bit of water to bring it up. And we'll mix that now in there, just to see where we are. We're going to add a little bit more liquid than that. You want this quite wet, it will thicken itself. So I'm just going to add a little bit more of the vinegar and the water, and that is basically a mustard. Now you could leave out the whiskey and just make with vinegar and water. That's how it would be traditionally made. But I want this to give it, I want it for our charcuterie boards and cocktail heist. So I want to give it a bit of a kick and a flavour to go with the cured meats. I always think something like the Portmagee is going to give it that beautiful flavour as well. So there we go. And all we're going to do with this, so as I said, very simple. Bought yellow mustard seeds, blended them, water, some whiskey for flavour, and vinegar, good touch of salt. That will be ready in 24 hours. Simple as that. The longer you let it, the better. And if you leave out the vinegar and the salt, it will lose all of its heat within a couple of days. So it's fine if you were going making it very quickly and using it very quickly. If you want to hold on to it for a bit, you need to put in the vinegar and the salt, and they maintain that kind of mustard heat that you get. Good old mix, and as you can see, it's soaking it all up, and it will thicken up. So I'm going to be mixing there now for a minute, and as you can see, it's taken all of it already. So I'll probably add a little bit more water to this just before I bottle it up. And then that's it, that's a mustard, that's a yellow mustard. Now you could blend that into a pure powder, the yellow mustard seed, and add a little bit of water to it, and that's your English mustard. So just blend that into a pure powder, and which I didn't, I don't want it into a pure powder, I want that mustard seed in it. And you'd have mustard powder, bit of water, and you'd have mustard. So there you go, quick one, nice and easy, beautiful. We'll talk to you soon.